We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting first. The third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And right into the shift. Andrus has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Ready now, Hunter Cole. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. To 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Hit hard to third. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Into the box, Brendan Lau. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set, and the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Colby Allard enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. To the plate now, Johnny Damon. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Man at second here with 2 away, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
The batter, the shortstop.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But not only. Here's Joey Gallo now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Robinson Chirinos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Fouled away. Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Fouled off. Too high. 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat. Austin Meadows hit back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
This one's down to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Todd Frazier. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rougned Odor becomes out number 2 this inning. Ronald Guzman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kiermaier giving chase. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and come. comes up empty. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Frazier's up with it. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
So striding in, Andre Dawson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Willie Adames. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays tackle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dawson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batted, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This pitch is popped up. Choi is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Willie Calhoun is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Drilled right back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone!
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The throw into second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Santana is going to have room out there as he puts the set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Base is empty here with nobody out. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Rangers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Danny Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers do get top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
that's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ronald Guzman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter, number 1.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. At the plate, Hunter Cole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away. And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave a... Austin...
Leading off to the base, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Damon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Fernando Rodney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled away. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's the first out.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Danny Santana is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Nick Goody enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 41.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana comes on now, and he has it one down.
Next to Tampa Bay.
Ready for another shot now, Willie Adames. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Austin Meadows will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. No balls and 1 strike. Hit back toward the mound. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that all set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. He's set, and the pitch. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in once again, Johnny Damon is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. At the plate, Evan Longoria, and he fouls this one off. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Popped him up. Odor has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 3 runs already home here. Dawson swings, and this one is hammered to deep left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch is popped up. Guzman is there, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hunter Cole comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Willie Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. Rodney's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing